All right, well, this is Mark with Hello Organics and Garden Trail Adventures. So it's hot here. It's like it's just horrible. It's so much easier just to be lazy. It really is. I'd rather just stay home and play golf, cell phone all day. But yeah, I just want to kind of give you an update here, kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly. I always say that because it looks bad, but a couple more hours of work here, and the plan for tomorrow, it should look pretty good. So there's definitely a lot of neglect in this property, which is because I take too many vacations or because I want to not work in the heat. It's just so hot. It's just so hot to come out here and do this outside work. So I need to grow up here. But anyways, we are getting a new 10 foot by 20 foot shed delivered tomorrow. Our plan is to basically put it off of this lot line, like 5 feet, so 6 feet. So I'm gonna kind of continue to clean this up and kind of level it over a little bit. So they'll level it with the block, but it kind of needs to be leveled and brought over. So yeah, it's gonna go right here. So what I'm working on now is getting the dirt out, leveling it, like I said, but also probably to take a little bit of this asphalt millings out. So I had always kind of planned to keep the RV not so much over here. So I'm gonna put the RV over here. I always wished that I could connect the RV with the trailer and leave it in one area, which I could, but I like these shade trees. So it's nice to have the RV underneath the shade trees. So I'm gonna put the RV here. So I'm gonna kind of continue to level this off. And then I had some asphalt millings down. I moved them over there. Now I'm gonna kind of move them back over here. Got some dead plants in there, very frustrating. But we're gonna do better. So the asphalt's a little high over here. So basically I'm just gonna kind of scrape the asphalt a little bit, get as much as I can, and to bring over here, park the RV. I am working on Verdant Seat Golf. That's like a whole nother thing that I'm doing. So everything's kind of incorporated together, but there's different focuses. So the focus definitely is on Hello Organics. So the website has a major overhaul. The front page looks really good. It syncs in with my Amazon inventory. So if you want to start buying, this is what I do. I sell little starter fruit plants, and the plan is to get all those plants on Hello Organics in here, and then Garden Trail plants will go in here, and then with the RV, and then with the ATC trailer, and then to basically have it where you can come by locally, Central Florida, Apopka, Orlando, and then maybe we could even set up some type of same day 24-hour type of shipping where, you know, use an Uber or something. I don't know, I haven't got that all figured out, but I know it's possible, so that you could see these videos and, you know, get the foliage, get the fruit plants, obviously get a discount if you come by in person. But if you want them shipped, then really the shipping is priced already within the items. All right, so this video is basically gonna, you know, show my progress for today. So we're kind of showing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Actually, we're gonna fill this area with all 7-gallon plants. So, and then we're gonna have a pre-order structure for other items. That way you can get the best possible price. And yes, we will work on that in the future. Well, we're getting some rain here. So I kind of moved this over about, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches. Right when I really needed to measure it, started raining. Still haven't measured it. So I'm just gonna do a couple, try to get this dirt out, then measure it. I might need to bring it over just a little bit more. So get rid of this mess. Well, things are looking better here. So I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of branch. Well, I kind of pushed things over here a little bit, as you can see. Definitely gonna have to put some kind of retention wall up. So back in the day, about 1.5 years ago, or I don't even know the time, I had all of the dirt basically up to this level. I mean, even over to the neighbor's property, which was kind of dumb. and then I was gonna cut the electric out, and I was gonna put the shed up here, which I kind of really wish I could have, and then kind of graded it down different, but it is what it is. So probably starting off, I might have got a little high, but it is pretty level for the most part from off the road. So I guess it looks right over here. And then, you know, obviously this shed is gonna sit on some blocks, so I'll need to kind of level it off, but the shed will just pretty much be leveled over or just down a little bit, which is good or bad, I'm not sure. I can't think. I mean, this was probably too low, but I don't want it to have it be real high, because then in the back it's gonna have issues. So I kind of just want it to set as it is. All right, so hopefully that makes sense to what I'm saying. So yes, I brought another foot out of here or so. So, you know, right here's 1 foot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 feet here. There's already 3 feet there. So 4, 5. So I think we're right where we need to be. So I can kind of just get in here with the tractor and, you know, kind of level this off a little bit. There's probably just a little bit. All right, well, let's see here. We'll go back up here. Let's do our little walkthrough again. So we're going to kind of bring it off the side of this where their house is, kind of follow this line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so I gotta take a little bit of that dirt out. Actually, I could take some of the dirt and just kind of pull it back with the bucket. But otherwise, there's just maybe a little bit right in here, but it's probably not even probably matter. That could be moved by hand, but I'm gonna need to get these other dead plants out. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Fill this up with dead plants and go from there. Well, I got just a little bit more done here. So let's kind of look over here at this grade real quick. Still don't know exactly what to do because I've had this land like 3 years now, 3.5 years. So I kind of will bring the dirt in and then I'll take the dirt out. Man, these plants look really good. I mean, I can't be more happy. I'm just starting to think maybe I should just plant them all, but I need to sell some of them. So we have we have Mahoy, Wonderful, and Dwarf Cavendish, and I think some Violet de Bordeaux figs over there. So those are looking really good too. Let me walk over here. I have a theory. So with this fertilizer, it's a chicken-based fertilizer, but it has mycorrhiza in it. So mycorrhiza is just like live bacterial beneficials. So that's going to help eat at spores. So, you know, figs are prone to get, you know, leaf spot and this, that, and the other. Now, these haven't been sprayed at all. You know, just a little bit on that leaf. You know, this is like an older leaf, but all this new growth, no organic fungicides, which I am not against organic fungicides. You know, they serve their purpose. I guess maybe it's just because it's getting nice, steady water and steady growth. You know, you know, another week they could all be looking crappy and spotty, but they look pretty good. Yeah, so I definitely need to take that out a little bit farther. What I was saying before I walked down with the plants, started off, I'm not quite as sweaty. Definitely need to run and get some food here, but got nice blue skies now. What I was saying was that I always kind of wanted to have it where I would drive through this area, and then obviously once I put the plants there, I'm like, I don't need to drive through there anymore. So I kind of drive around the back, and actually have the roll-up door. So what I think I'm gonna do is just make like a humongous patio out here, pretty good sized patio coming off of where the driveway was. And then, you know, I can plant some stuff along the shed where all the junk is. You know, get some pots. I have some already, but get some real nice ceramic permanent type of pots. So over here, yeah, I'm gonna get some food, but I kind of just need to get this leveled off a little bit. I definitely am at the line that I want to be at. So you know, I feel like I'm taking off all of this space, but in reality, if the RV's gone, this is a lot of space to be able to drive through and to drive down through. So, you know, I have a little bit of parking up here. You know, 4 or 5, 6 cars could be up here at the same time, 7 cars. But, you know, maybe if a car was to pop in here, like a car here. But eventually I could just make parking down there. I mean, if I can continue to get asphalt millings, then I haven't really finalized in my head, but definitely could have as much parking as I want. So I'm not sure how big this venture is going to be. You definitely want to keep it more online and more by appointment, where I'm just not over here all the time or have to pay an employee to be over here all the time for foot traffic. But maybe it's worth it.